Hello, is that loud enough? Yeah? Okay, sweet. So tonight I'm going to be reading you a poem, and it's called Every Other Woman, and it comes in two parts. So here we go. Side A. Last night I saw God in the laneway behind my house. Waiting alone, all the lights were out except the brief, flickering glow behind the curtain of my parents' bedroom window, left open to catch a lingering summer breeze. And if I listened very closely, I could hear them, feel the wind carrying their voices out into the night. The sound soft but rich, hanging thick in the air like the colors of a paint-splattered wall or the mud, tracking the gravel on the laneway untouched since the last time it rained. When I was younger, my mom told me she believes in guardian angels, and every letter of my name stood for the name of an angel. Told me that way, I never know what it means to be alone, but tonight I sit by my window, listening for movement. I am waiting for a sign, godly or vivid or shitty fluorescent neon, anything that tells me I am anything but alone. The light from my parents' bedroom window stays muted, distant. Voices audible but not touchable, and behind everything stands God, waiting alone in the dark, but both ends of the laneway are barred, and still I watch, alone in my room, waiting for something else, but I'm still waiting. Side B. All my life, I have searched for an exit clause. Fumbling in the dark and sleepwalking for a freedom that exists around the edges of the word tomorrow, or in the strange, surreal darkness of my bedroom late at night, when all my walls sink into nothing but an overwhelming depth of space, my body a plummet into the dark like falling or drowning, a fear of heights that's toppled only by a fear of the sea. Wikipedia tells me long before I was born, my ancestors built their lives by a river. My last name, a history, spent reaching towards the sea, and yet I am terrified of water. All its negative space, salt and silt, seeping into my skin with the waves. My bones, brittle and light, like skeletal thread, joining my body together, wading into the deep to fill in the remaining space. But instead, I am filled with a series of disconnects. In the confessional of my bedroom at night, I think a lot, sleepless and restless, and eager for some sense of absolution, some sense of honesty without the guilt of every life I am too afraid to live. Inhale the fine print of my birth and exhale every other woman I cannot stand to be, lying twitchy and nervous, a lifetime of currents swirling within me. Wordless like static, a white noise conversation with myself. And when dawn lifts me into wakefulness, like a curtain drawing over the stage within my mind, a hand is tapping at the mic 5 minutes before open night, before the lights burst into their brightness, a hand asking, testing, "Are you here? Are you here? Can you listen to what I'm saying?" And a chorus resounding, "I am here, I am here. I am waking up, listening to the sound of your voice."